Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host Tomas Salas, and in this video I'm excited because we are checking out one of my personal favorite everyday carry knives that I've been using, the EFD from LMD. It's a lot of acronyms. This is the Liong Mah designed Eutektik Field Duty, probably one of the best, and this is a spoiler, value blades for everyday carry and outdoor adventures on the market right now. Let's cut into it. This EFD just feels so comfortable in the hand for a wide variety of tasks, and that's part of the specifications. We'll start out with that with an overall blade length of 8 inches flat. It has a blade length of 3.5 inches, and this is comprised of Swedish Sandvik 14C28N. Definitely a little bit more of a stainless steel, but the edge properties on this allow it to get razor sharp, melting through things. Sure, you might have to touch it up a little bit more frequently, but it is easy to sharpen, and I think it's a great overall steel. They use this quite frequently in chef's knives, and so it definitely translates to a steel that's great for carrying it around or for outdoor adventure. The handle on this is comprised of G10 with some steel inserts on the bottom, and the overall shape and aesthetic of the handle is so comfortable. You have a finger groove here to help prevent your hands from sliding forward, but included in the geometry of this is also a choil, so you can get even closer for detailed cutting work. The edges of this are chamfered, and it's a hollow through design, meaning that it's easy to clean. And that brings me to the only thing that I have with this blade. The only downside that I've found is that it's a hollow through design. Some people love that, and I respect that. But for me, when I'm carrying around a ton of gear, lock picks and coins and keys and stuff can kind of find their way to get in there, and it could touch up on the blade. Granted, it's easy to resharpen, but it's still kind of a hassle. So keep that in mind. Keep this away from any sort of small knickknacks or trinkets in your pocket or backpack. I was literally thinking about it and I go, what else do I not like about this blade? And that is literally the only thing if I had to pick something. That's pretty impressive. So what do I enjoy about this blade? Well, there's quite a bit. First off, the opening methods and jimping on the top here. It starts with a thicker jimping on the spine of the blade, which I really enjoy. Sometimes with other knives, it gets really aggressive. Not a bad thing, just depends on what you're into. This has that perfect balance. So it's gonna be comfortable to use, but still increase your traction. Towards the top part, the jimping gets smaller, so it gets even tighter, increasing that traction, allowing you to front flip the blade with ease. And let me know in the comments down below if you would like a designated tutorial on how to do a front flip, because there's a couple of different ones that you can do. Let me know if you guys wanna see that, including the reverse flick. Like I said, there's a lot of ways you can fidget with this. I also am a fan of the way that this protrudes a little bit because it gives you an option as a less lethal force multiplier to back someone off, or you can also use it as a glass breaker. Potentially, it's gonna require some force bottom corner of the window. You get the idea though. It's better than your bare hands, let's be honest. So I like that additional feature. The opening hole on here is very generous, so you can use your thumb to slide it open. You can do the middle finger flick. You can do one of my favorites for an everyday carry knife, which is dropping it down in there and keeping your finger on the top for precision opening. You can also do one of the more unique ones, which is a weight deploy to get that blade open, which is kind of fun, in the forward and the reverse grip. Locking this blade into place is a liner lock that does have some added traction on there. Pretty sturdy, very comfortable, no rock or side-to-side play, which is awesome, and it is a smooth action. Carrying this around is the pocket clip that is reversible. He does offer a left-handed version on the website, which is super fun. So thank you, Mr. Ma, for thinking about us lefties. But even if you go for the righty version, the pocket clip goes both ways. And there's a quite generous lanyard hole on the back here if you wanted to add one. While carrying this and testing this, the G10 is that perfect blend of additional support while not being overly traction where it's gonna shred your pockets or be a pain to come in and out. And also on the G10, there are so many color variants. I went ahead and got another one. I do like the black and orange. It reminds me of Halloween. That's fun. Again, check the website. There are so many variations of colors. I'm sure you'll find something or even a gift for someone else. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably one of the best blades that you can get if you're just getting into everyday carry. There's so many options. It's a comfortable platform to use for prolonged periods of time. The blade is easily maintainable, and it also just looks fun and it feels good. If you're just getting into everyday carry, or maybe you know a friend who's kind of wondering where to start, I think the EFD from LMD makes a fantastic first option. There's so many ways that you can grow into the knife with learning different opening methods. It's easily maintainable, it's comfortable to hang on to and use for prolonged periods of time. It has a great blend of everyday carry, outdoor adventure capabilities, and yet it still makes a great personal protection tool. The last reason why I think this makes a fantastic option for anyone wanting to increase their preparedness is the price point. At the time of this review, you can find these blades for 85 bucks. That's pretty tremendous value, but let me know, what are your thoughts on this blade in the comment section down below, and what other knives and tools would you love to see us review? If you enjoyed this review or you found it fun, helpful, or entertaining, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe so you won't miss future videos helping you save money and upgrade your gear. While you're there, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Tactical Tavern. And with all that being said, my name is Tomas Salas. Thank you again for watching. I'm excited to see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.